I am Marlene Motivates, and you're tuned into the Motivated Podcast. You know what we say over here, just know it, just breathe it, and be it, and live your best life.
Be encouraged, be inspired, be yourself, you will survive. Just know it, just breathe it, and be it, and live your best life.
Hello to all of my motivated family. I just feel like being on camera today, so give you guys that vibe. Um, Sometimes I feel like having my camera on, sometimes I feel like having my camera off. But hey, to all my motivated family, how are you guys doing? I hope all is well in your world. You're in a good mind, body, and spirit space. For today's topic and discussion. If you're new to Marlene Motivates, I am your motivator. I am here to encourage, to motivate, and to inspire you to be your best, and come along for the ride so that we can grow together. Okay. Today, I want to talk about when people's vibes, people's energy, and how it affects us, and what we should allow in our mind, what we should allow in our heart, and to pay attention to a few things. And that's what we're going to talk about today. I'm going to go to the chat, and we have Shay Love in the building. Hi, Shay. How are you doing? Welcome. Appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. Happy Monday to you. Hi, Miss Jackie. Thank you so much for coming over. I truly appreciate it. If you guys could hit the like, I'd really and truly appreciate it. So, on today, we're going to be talking about other people, their vibes, right? People's vibes, people's energy, and actions is off. So, we have Miss Tamika Davis. How are you doing, Miss Tamika? Appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. Hey, Nark, how are you doing? Welcome. Happy Monday. Thank you so much for being here. Okay. So, yes, that's the topic for today. Vibes and energy, it never lies. And let me say, when I was younger, I just think I was very innocent. I would just go into things just believing whatever people said. Even when, sometimes we get those indicators in here, or somebody's energy is off, or you just get a negative vibe from a person, or a person just doesn't do right by us, but we continuously allow ourselves to put up with it over and over and over and over again. And this message is for you. I want to, I'm always going to advocate for my ladies. I'm always going to advocate for children. I will always advocate for the strength of a man, because a lot of times we leave our men, we leave the gentlemen out of this, and they're very important in this equation. Okay. It's very important how we treat one another. And it's also very important to pay attention when something doesn't seem right. If a person doesn't seem right, if something seems off, we have to pay attention to it. Thank you so much, Miss Jackie. I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much. And a lot of times we know, right? We can feel that something is off. We do. We feel just something is not right. One of my favorite songs by Bob Marley, about the natural mystic. We can feel that something in the air is not right, but we allow our minds to continue. We allow ourselves to continue going, like basically going through things like you don't see things, like you didn't just feel that dark energy, like you just didn't like get offended by a person's actions. When a person is doing the double talk, they say one thing and then they're acting another, or They will treat you one way in front of certain people and another way in front of others. Hmm. Yes, Shay, been there, had no idea what was going on. Yeah, we had no idea. You're just going through life blindly. And to anybody who has ever been through that or is currently going through that, where you have certain individuals that will use you, when you are in that space of, you probably just went through something where someone hurt you, someone abandoned you, or maybe it was your parents or your relatives that treated you like you were nothing. You know, Many people, many women, and many men are the person that they are because you are a product of your environment. And if you don't work on yourself as an adult, I had to go back and I had to talk to the my inner child. I had to talk to that little girl inside of me. And I had to reassure that little girl that even though the vibes was off, even though there was negativity, even though I was mistreated, even though so many things, that does not make you a bad person. That doesn't make you a person that you are not loved. Even if the people around you did not appreciate you, did not love you, did not care for you the way that you deserve. Because there's many of us that have not got the love that we deserve from other people. Hey, Shantirement, how are you doing? Welcome, welcome. How are you guys doing? If you guys can hit the like, I'd really appreciate it. Shay says, it's weird. Everyone felt the vibe, but me in my case. But once I gained discernment, it was game on. And, that's what it is most of the time. I can say for myself, I knew that something wasn't right with certain individuals, but I was of that thinking and that reasoning that that's my mom. That's my dad. That's my brother. That's my sister. That's my cousin. They would never do anything to me. They would never betray me. They would never hurt me. Or the same thing. That's my friend, right? We really want to believe in that because we are that way. And I had to come to the realization that we can't expect ourself from somebody else. You can't. You can't expect for people to give you, you know, from them. You can't expect for people to be on your level. You can't expect for people to do what they naturally don't want to do. Some people don't want to love you. And I had to pick up on those vibes and that energy and those actions as well. Some people don't want to love you. Some people, their only purpose is to mistreat you. Some people's only purpose is to hurt you or to find out your business so they can spread it. Some people do not come to support. They come to hurt you. And like I talked about in oh no, that's the upcoming video, so I can't talk about that yet. But you guys will see it's going to be one of the motivated daily topics. But it's coming and you will find out. You'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Yes, double talk. Like you talking out of both sides of your mouth. Like you're saying no, no, no on this side of your mouth, but on that side of your mouth, you're talking about yes, yes, yes. And you're like, so which one is it? Have you even made up your mind? One thing that I'm convinced of at my age is there are a lot of people with some mental issues. Some people with mental health, but there's a lot of people with undiagnosed mental illness, and they will never admit that they have some mental illness. And there's many kinds of mental illness, but they'll never admit that because they haven't come to the space where they accept themselves, where they love themselves, where they are confident and know that I'll do whatever it takes to help me. And that's the position that I had to get to. And that's the position that I want each and every one of you motivators to get to as well. Know yourself. Pay attention to you. You are not a reflection of your past. Ooh, I felt that right in my gut when I said that. You are not a reflection of your past. A lot of times people will judge you based on what you have done. Maybe when you were immature, maybe when you made poor decisions. You just didn't know. Sometimes we go through this life and we're just thrown out and we're dropped in the deep end of this life, and you're just forced to swim and you're just doing your best. And many times when we're desperate, or we don't know ourselves yet, we accept whatever other people put out there because we're desperate. We're desperately searching for friendship. We're desperately searching for love. We're desperately searching for a way out of the 9 to 5 that we just go with any business deal. But I want to say this with all in full sincerity: you can't trust everybody. You can't trust everybody. Unfortunately, the people who give us the most pain and who help hurt us the most is our own relatives. It's your own brother, your own sister, your own auntie. I'm trying to say, these are some hard times. These are some dark times where you can't trust even your own flesh and blood, and that hurts. But you definitely have to go by the vibes, the energy, and the action. Don't listen to what other people say, because there's some people and they got a real smooth talk. They can really come with and convince you that even sometimes like something is wrong with me, and there's nothing wrong with you. It's just that you were on to their schemes. You were on to what they were trying to do. You were on to what they were trying to say. And right before they were caught, right before it was discovered, you listened to them. So I wanted to say that, first of all, at the top of this discussion, that a lot of times, many of us, we know something isn't right. We know it's, you're like, I can't put my finger on it. It's something about that person. It's something about this business deal. It's something about this relationship. It's something about this friendship. It's something about this job. And if you find that you are in a space where you're not growing, if you're not experiencing personal growth, if you are not in a good space mentally, like certain people in our lives can make us have some mental health breakdown, like you're mentally, like you'll be really off, to where you even feel like you'll be losing your mind, when it's not you. You're not losing your mind. You're allowing yourself to be impacted because of their negativity and their foolishness and whatever issues they have. So I did want to say that it's not always us. Yes, it is us sometimes. We have to be very careful about the decisions we make and who we choose to align ourselves with. I was just talking about that a little bit on my vlog channel. You have to be very careful about who you align with, because let me tell you, the main people who are talking out their mouth, you're my best friend, you're my sister, I'm in love with you, are the main people trying to break you down. The main people who got a knife right behind their back and they're ready to attack at a moment's notice. They're waiting for you to lower your expectations, lower your resistance, lower your morals. Don't get me started and talk about morals. Mm. Because they feel that you're desperate. They feel that you're stupid, that you didn't really pay attention. See, when people are talking to us, we have to really listen and not just go by what a person is saying, especially in a relationship, go by just the attraction. Oh, I'm attracted to them. I like them, or, I don't want to be lonely. So you settle and you see things and you kind of look like, I don't like that, but I don't want to say anything because I don't want them to be offended. But all the meantime, you are offended. Come on, motivators family, let's get this together. We can't allow ourselves to be in a position to where we are unhappy, but then we don't say anything, but then we don't set our standards. And the vibes is not high. I'm all for talking about high vibration and elevation and all of those things, but certain people do not cause you to elevate at all. Actually, some people, all they do is bring you down. They're always trying to grab you down. That crab in the bucket mentality. If they can drag you down, if they can slander you, if they can cause your reputation to be tarnished. They will do anything to make that possible. Actually, there are people out there that they relish in that. They smile. They become happy when you become stagnant, when you become sad, when your relationship breaks up, when somebody you know and love passes, when somebody you know and love gets incarcerated, when there is divorce, when there is disruption. People like that sort of drama. So you have to be really careful about the people that you allow to get inside of your force field, but the people that you allow to be so close to you that they can know your personal, your private business, what you're thinking about, what you're focusing on, the things that you're working on. But one thing that nobody can stop what you are meant to be, your purpose here. You have a purpose here. And I don't know who needs to hear that, but I felt I drawn and led to say that. You have a purpose and a reason for existing. And a lot of times, because we go through so much, you go through so much in all your relationships, from A to Z, from your mama to your child, from your business deal to your finances, from your health and everything in between. Then you have people who are on the sidelines that you thought that you could trust, and you've let your guard down, and they've done nothing but lie to you, deceive you, manipulate you. And then, do you know, then they have the nerve to blame you for what they've done? No accountability. Absolutely zero accountability. Yes. Yes. Even though, yes, it always tells us what's right, but we don't want to believe it because we don't want to believe. I can't speak for everybody, but sometimes I didn't want to believe that the person that I care about, the person that I love, that they're shady, they're shifty, they're a thief, they're a liar, they're a manipulator, they're a narcissist, they're so many things. If something doesn't feel right, and you're like, that's not what they told me before, pay attention to that. You know, you yeah, you were lost in the sauce at one point. I think everybody has been. I think everybody has been. Everybody. Yes. Yes, but God. I say stop for me in other people. Hmm. I think I was leaning in my understanding and the love that I had, still have for them, but it's hard to believe. Hmm. Yes, I knew what you were saying, Shay, on your own understanding. And many times that's what messes us up. You know, we feel, oh, that's my child's father, that's my baby's mother, that's my baby's father, that's my husband, or that's my wife, that's my brother, my sister, my mom, and my dad, that's my best friend. Listen, there's no like rules anymore about loyalty. You know, we think sometimes that, oh no, they would never do that to me. They would never hurt me like that. They would never do anything like that. But they love me too much. Just because a person says something out of their mouth, right? Oh yeah, I'm here for you. I care for you. I love you. What is the fruits? What's the fruits of their actions? Do their actions show it? Or does it say something else? Does it? What is it saying to you? What is it speaking to you? Say that again, Jackie. They will hurt you the most. Yes, they will. Yes, just like the enemy, how he comes to steal and destroy. Yes, listen, that's a whole message. That's what they do. If they can't get you to stop, they're going to get you to feel bad about yourself. Or he's going to say, if it's not the devil himself coming, he's going to use his demons. Don't even get me started with the word. And that's the whole message, Nark. Thank you so much. Woo. Yes, there's so many people here on social media that they need some assistance. Okay? But don't let them get you down. Yep. Yeah, the enemy is residing in them. Yep. Dark mental illnesses. Yes. There's so much things going on. Yes, and they're wearing masks. So, they come and they show up. Oh, at first, in the beginning, they're very like, hi and very kind, very sweet. Oh, what can I do to help you? Then you start seeing a little bit, the mask starts slipping a little bit. Then they get a little bit of an attitude, start talking back. Then you start hearing funny little things about you behind their back. This one or that one said this about you. And you're like, that's strange. But you don't listen to that because you don't want to believe it. We don't always want to believe the truth, but I'm telling you, you can feel it in your gut. My mama always used to tell me, when your gut tells you something is off, when your gut, listen to that gut instinct, follow your intuition, follow when the spirit, and for those of you who are people of spiritual people, pay attention to the spirit. When the spirit tells you, the spirit warns us. The spirit warns us when something is off. The spirit tells us, leave that person alone. Stop talking to them. Don't tell them your business. Get out of this relationship. But we are all involved in our emotions, in our feelings, especially romantically. We catch feelings for a person and we allow them to do so many horrendous things to us. We allow them to talk to us any type of way, talk down to us, treat us disrespectfully, be rude to us, give us the silent treatment, and even some of the worst things when people are DV'd, when people are, just treated horribly, taken advantage of financially, being assaulted in every way, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and financially. You have to be very careful about what people are doing and not just focus on what they are saying. Yes, Shay, you can't trust everybody. You can't. Yes, it's the ones that with the most access that are being used to bring us down. And it's always they creep up on you, right? They creep up on you like you don't expect it because you're looking like, and they're smiling and creep up on you for the kill, either to punch you in your gut and take you directly down, or just very little chip away at your self-esteem. And most of the time, our own relatives are, oh, you think you're doing that? That won't work. That's stupid. And you're like, hold on, wait a minute. How come the stuff that I'm doing won't work, but the stuff you do will always work? Got to pay attention to that. Okay? You really do. Got to pay attention. Yes, you can't break bread with everybody. You can't. Yes, the gift of gab. Yes. And you can't trust them. I thought I was going insane before the veil was lifted. Yes, and many of us too, Shay. It's a very ugly disease, isn't it, Jackie? Very ugly disease. And when somebody starts to become jealous of you, they're willing to do anything to take you down. Absolutely anything. So we always have to pay attention to that. Yes, I always follow my intuition. It's the spirit of God speaking to me. I don't play about me. Yes. See, I think before when I was younger, I didn't have enough confidence. I didn't believe in myself enough. Listen, to whoever needs to hear this message, don't go by what people say. Go by what they do. How do they treat you? How do they talk to you? How do they make you feel? Do they make you feel good, or are they always doing like the what they call backhanded compliment, that they're giving you a compliment, but it's an almost compliment. Like they'll say something kind of nice, but at the same time, they're being rude and being disrespectful to you, or make you feel embarrassed in front of others. See, it's the action, and that's off. Some people are very delusional. Okay. The wrong alignments will ruin you. And I have to even say the wrong alignments will unalive you. The wrong alignments will cause you to be incarcerated because people don't care what other people do to cause you to react. And we don't always react in the best way when we're dealing with something or we're dealing with certain people whose energy is off, who may have some mental illness or whatever the case may be. Hmm. Be careful about who you align with. Be careful, okay? Backstabbers and betrayers. Listen, Shay. Whew, you never expect it. We never expect it. Yes, narc. Yes, we have to set boundaries for ourselves and for our own peace of mind. We have to. And if we don't, we're going to be ruined. You know, I feel led to say to anybody who's holding back their gifts, you know, every single person has a gift, and you using your gifts isn't going to take away from mine. From me saying, use your gifts, whatever that is, whatever you've been has been downloaded inside of you, whatever talent you have, whatever it is that you're good at, don't let anybody stop you from using them. Don't let anybody stop you from your greatness. Your greatness is a gift that's given to you every day, but we have to believe in ourselves and have enough confidence to walk through the fear, walk through the negativity, and ignore other people's vibes. We can't stop people who are low vibrational, people who are weak minded. We can't stop that. Stop trying to fix other people. It's not our job to fix our auntie, mama, cousin, whoever, our friend, our romantic interest. It's not our job to make people grow up. Whew, that was a message. It's not our job to make people grow up. Yes, people should be mature, but how many people have it up here? They know how to deal with other people in the right way. They know how to be respectful. They know how to be kind. Listen, there are some people out here who have never received a hug. They've never been shown love and affection. So they don't know how to be loving. They don't know how to be kind. They don't know how to make everything not about them because their whole life they were always desperately seeking, grasping at straws, trying to get the attention of their parents or whoever raised them. So when they get older, they have no they have no kindness and love inside of them because they've never been introduced with love. But I'm here to tell you, okay? I'm here to tell you that even if you didn't get certain things when you were growing up, or even if you were hurt as a child, you can go back. I'm proof of that. I'm a living testimony. I'm a living witness that somebody can change because I came from nothing. I came from feeling like I was zero, like I was nothing. I was just dust because other people didn't respect me. They didn't respect my boundaries because I didn't know how to speak up for myself, because I didn't know me, because I didn't love me. I didn't believe in myself. And remember, it's your job. It's not mine. It's not other people's job to make us happy. And nobody, no, 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 no. And nobody's job but yours. So if you feel unhappy, the question, sis, bro, what are you going to do about it? See, that's the thing where most people don't go past that. They feel uncomfortable. They feel mad. They feel angry. They feel sad, but they do nothing to change it. What are you going to do if you see the people in your life, the people that you have aligned with, or people that you care about or love, and you find that they're using you, they're evil, they're wicked, they're trying to sabotage your success? Because I know from experience that anytime I would start to talk about something that I wanted to do, they always switched the subject and started talking about them. All the time, it's about them, and it's never about you. Whew. Run when you encounter those people. Run and don't look back. Run. Okay. Yeah, they hate boundaries. Yeah, when you tell people this is this and this and this is what you expect, and if you move past it, why did you block me? because I told you this is what I expect and you do not do what I asked you. That's one thing that it grinds my gears. One good way to piss me off is when I tell people what I want and what I expect, and they do whatever they want, and then they're all confused. Like, why'd you block me? Why don't you talk to me? Why aren't you my friend anymore? Why this and why that? Like, really? Sit down and think about it. Okay? Yes, they sit back and they're watching a way to manipulate you. Hey, Metro, how are you doing? Welcome. Yes, they're waiting for your downfall. They're actually sitting there smiling. Oh, look at them. I knew they couldn't do it. And they laugh at you. Hmm. Yeah, but what is it saying? He who laughs last laughs best. So, yeah, maybe in the beginning, listen, I'm speaking to anybody who has ever been down. Anybody who has ever been told you're nothing, you're nobody, you're ugly, you've been discarded, you've been used, you've been manipulated by people. Listen, people don't know about your elevation. They don't know about your uptake, your elevation, your road to success. They don't know about the things that have been implanted in your heart. People don't know about personal gifts and talents. Listen, they don't know about when you've been chosen for a purpose. You've been selected. Every single one of us. Write this down. You have been selected for a purpose. Every single person has been selected for a certain reason, for a certain gift, and for a certain use. But it takes the people who have courage, to stand up and to say, you will not step on me anymore. I will not hold my head down. I will hold my head high. I know my worth and I know my power. You do not determine whether you like me or don't like me will not stop me. I will not lose my focus any longer. Okay. Okay. All of those things. Whoever needed to hear it, I hope you got it. Yes, it's not something that should be taken lightly, because when trust is broken, there's no second chances with that. I needed to hear that because, baby, I'm about to pop off. Oh, no. I'm so sorry, Narc. I hope that it gets better for you. Yes, those supporting them and enabling them share the same mindsets. Yes, they do, because it's just like, ooh, it's like they throw in, this one throws in a brick, this one throws in this one throws in a match, this one throws in some lighter fuel, this one throws in this, and then the fire just keeps getting bigger and bigger. They love the negativity. Hey, Liz, how are you doing? Welcome. Appreciate you being here. Happy Monday. Thank you so much. Yes, they have to show the proof of being sincere love and not just telling you. Yes, Metro. They have to do more than just tell you who they are. They have to prove it. What are they proving? Yes, it causes mental confusion. They will do things all in your face and all the while privately love bomb. Yes. Oh, and those are the main ones that as soon as you meet them, they're telling you they love you. I can say for a period of time, I believed in that. I was a victim of the love bombing because I was searching for love so much, but I forgot to get that love for myself first. See, even if somebody comes along and they tell you they love you all the while, that's good. That's awesome. But you got to possess that love for yourself first. It starts with you. And I had to realize that too. Love starts with me. And until I learn to love me, I can never be good to anybody. So take your time if you need some time to be by yourself and to marinate in that, marinating your own love for yourself, marinating your own gifts. Find out what your gifts are. Find out what your passions are, and then have enough courage to use them. Yes, love bombing. Yes, the gut never lies. Oh, yes. And when something like you feel like your gut is flipping and flopping, like, what is going on? And you're like, okay, I got to go. I got to stay away from you. Especially they know what they're doing. and always be on guard. And they're always trying to find out who you're talking to, because they don't want you to find out their double talk and their lies, because their energy is off, and most definitely their actions are off. It always goes together. Yes, spreading rumors. That's not even true, because they know the truth. They just don't want to handle accountability. Yes, they don't. I bring it every day. Hi. Hey, Kelly. How are you doing? Welcome. Appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. If you could hit the like, I really appreciate it. Yes. Let's see what I missed. Hope I get to the bottom of the chat. That energy spoke louder than the smile and kind gestures. Yes. When somebody comes in the room, pay attention to the energy. Do they make your vibes go high, or do you feel like they just suck the life out of you? And you're like, whoo. If you are around certain individuals and they are a good person, you should be able to keep your energy. But if you're around certain people and you feel like you got to go and rest, that something is wrong, something is off with them. Not always because of negativity, maybe they're going through things, but people are drawn to positive energy. People are drawn to a positive light. That's just what it is. People are naturally attracted to somebody who has positive vibes, positive energy. They're elevating, and they're doing good with their life. But there's always going to be some that are going to try to be like leeches, grab a hold on to you and hold on and never let go. You got to get them away from you. You got to. Yes. Yes, I have to be very careful indeed. Financial and mentally are very valuable. Can I let those control individuals ruin everything? And we can't. We can't let people ruin us. And people can ruin our lives by, just starting to drop some seeds of doubt in our mind, making us feel like something is off with us, like we're weird or we're strange, and we're not. You're not. Okay. Yeah, you can't let those control you. You have to know what's best for you. You got to know what's best, and you also have to make sure you tap into the spirit, because our spirit will tell us. And if you're a believer, I believe that for me, God tells me, okay, listen, I've been trying to tell you, but you're not listening. Pay attention. Okay. Yes, the wrong alignments will have you fight in who you should be loving and protecting. And that's what it comes to disturb and destroy. They don't want to see you happy. They don't want to see you in a healthy and loving romantic relationship. They don't want to see you loving your kids and kissing them. They don't want to see you thriving in your business and living in a beautiful home and having a nice car. That's not, no, they don't want that. They want to see you walking around, like, your hair standing up on end. You're not put together. You just complaining all the time. They love that. They thrive in it. We have to stay away from those type of individuals. Hey, Boss Life Online, how are you doing? Welcome in. I appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. Yes, especially those comparing you to others, looking for perfection. That's why you have to be very careful about what you say to other people. You have to be very careful, because certain people, they're waiting and they're listening. Oh, what are they doing? And then they're going to try to find a way to throw a monkey wrench in your plans. How can I do something to mess up these plans? I don't want them to elevate. I don't, especially if you're trying to do something with your education, you're trying to go to school, start a business, you're writing a book, you're doing this, you're happy, you're at peace. Oh no, they got to stop that. No, this will not work. How can I mess them up? Yes. Thank you so much for dropping emojis, Boss Life Online. Yes. Yeah, me too, Metro. I despise it. I despise it. Yes. Yes, it's good. It's good to set priorities and boundaries. See, first you got to set your own priorities. And that's one thing that I did not do. Okay. That's one thing that I did not do when I was younger, is first I got to know what I want. To whoever needs to hear that, know what you want first. Don't go and ask people well, what do you think I should do? No, first check with yourself. Check. Okay, okay, is this something I'm good at? Do your research. Make sure it's a good for your present, and make sure it's good for your future. Make sure you check with accountability partner. Do your research. Don't just jump into deals. Don't just jump into things because this is your friend or your mom, your cousin, your whoever is your friend, your spouse. uh-uh. That doesn't mean that they want your best interest. Okay. Okay. Yeah, people can change though. You're right about that. Yeah, and I'm a testimony to that because I used to be so angry, so mad, upset with everybody, jealous with everybody, always complaining. But I'm the one. You're the one that has to shift that. You're the one that has to say, whose job is it to be happy? Mine. So what are you doing about it? What are you doing? Hmm. I'm the one that has to be in control of how peaceful and joyful I am. Yes, elevation. Do you hear me? Elevate everybody. Yes, they come to steal, and the plan is to destroy us afterwards. Mm. Yes, Shay. Yes, yes, and yes. I'm glad you got it. People often forget just because they're up today doesn't mean they won't be down tomorrow. Hello. And you never know something that you say, you know. I always talk about that boomerang, what you throw out, what you put out there in the atmosphere, how you treat other people, telling that thing when that thing comes back to you. Some people call that karma. um, I call it a boomerang. You better hope what you have done, the way you have treated other people, that is some good things that will come back to you. You better hope. Hi, Nancy. How are you doing? Welcome. Appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. Yes, very well said, Jackie. And the very ones they use and abuse are the ones that offer help. Yes, they seek to destroy the ones that are assisting them. It makes absolutely no sense. Yes, I can't believe how in the dark I was. It makes sense now. Very demonic tactics kept me in a mind fog. Not just your mind, Shay. When they capture your mind so that they can control you, and that will cause you to not take care of your health. You either be losing or gaining weight. It will cause you to not, go after your dreams and your hopes. It will cause you to feel terrible about yourself, like you'll have zero self-control. You'll actually hate yourself. You'll isolate yourself from family and friends. No, 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 we're not doing that. Yes, stay away from those type of people, right, Metro? We have to. Yeah, you have to pay attention. But one thing about the truth never changes. No matter what a person says, if they said it's this way today, in 100 years, it's still going to be the same. But if you're starting to hear like, there's some inconsistencies, mm, yeah, got to be careful. You have to be very cautious. Yes, exactly. Yes, some people are like poison. They will destroy you, huh, if you allow it, right? That's why I don't feed off of the negative. They just draw attention. They don't care, especially when they don't care about themselves. Yeah, they want attention. They're attention seekers. And unfortunately, some people, that's all they want in this life. They only want to get your attention, get the focus off of you so everybody can give them, oh, look how wonderful. It's some people that are like a little toddler, like a little 3-year old. They want all the attention, they want all the accolades when they're not doing anything. As Boss Life Online says, they want to ride on the coattails of your success, especially when you're in that winning season. You're doing what you need to. You're taking care of your health, you're taking care of your marriage, you're taking care of your friends, you're taking care of your business, you're handling things. They don't like that. They're going to try to destroy you. They don't want you to be happy. They don't want you walking around here smiling. And I feel like that's the reason why people cannot stand when you walk around smiling. And you know what I say to that? I deserve to smile because I've been down so low. I've been down to the darkest and the deepest of the pits. I have. So nobody is going to get my allow me to take me down, because now I know when I feel somebody's energy is off, I know how to say, that's a you problem, not me. And I leave them alone. Got to leave these people who are in the darkness alone. Okay. And it's always good to be good to ourselves. Yes, take care of your mental health, take care of your emotional health. And it's okay, everybody, to take breaks, to have some time by yourself. Shout out to all the single parents. Shout out to all the parents in general, and the grandparents, the aunties, the uncles, the supportive people of these babies. They're all necessary. It takes a village to raise a child, but it's so important to make sure moms and dads, aunties and uncles, grandparents, anybody, make sure you're loving yourself too. Make sure you're taking care of your hair, your skin, your teeth, your body. You're making sure you're getting your exercise and taking care of your own business. Do you feel good about yourself? How are you taking care of your mental health? You're taking care of your physical, your body image. How do you look? Don't just say and don't put out any effort and energy, but you're willing to put effort and energy into other people. No, 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 we're not doing that. We're going to love on ourselves. We're going to show people how they have to treat us. Show them how you will be treated. Yes, it's sad to see adults riding on attention, but we see it all too often. We sure do, Miss Nancy. Yes. Everything you do, it comes back. Everything. Okay? It surely does. Those smear campaigns against me were brutal, but God. Yes. And I know so many people that have been through that. I'm so sorry you experienced that, Shay, or anybody who is in the chat live or in the replay. I know that many times people will come and they will try to ruin your reputation. They will tell lies about you. They will do all kinds of things. They will get you down. They will cause you to lose your job. They will cause your marriage to end. But in my opinion, it probably wasn't a good one to begin with. But that's a whole nother conversation for another day. Just let those people who are that way. You have to separate yourself from people who have negative vibes, negative energy, negative action. They don't love themselves. So they're going to try to destroy you. They're going to try to make you miserable. They will try to make you unhappy. They will try to come for you any way that they can, whether it's affecting you mentally, and then you start getting into that, having that depression, having that feeling worthless, or dropping those seeds of doubt in your mind and making you think, I don't think I can do that. That's all they want. Even if they can't get you to stop, what they want the most is to get you to doubt yourself. Never allow anybody to cause you to doubt yourself. You know who you are. You know what you can do. And I want you to believe in that. I want you to say, I will not doubt. I will not doubt. No, 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 no. I will not doubt myself. See, I spent so many years of my life, in that space of doubting myself, doubting my gifts, doubting my ability, doubting my potential, doubting if I'm capable, doubting who could anybody love me because of other people in my life not giving me what I needed. But I had to understand that I'm the one that has to pour the love into myself. I'm the one that has to fill up my cup. Me, you got to fill up your own cup. You have to work on loving yourself. You have to be your best self. You, ladies and gentlemen, mothers and fathers, aunties and uncles, grandpas, business owners, entrepreneurs, you have to be your best, and you have to give it your best. Don't just stand still. Don't just go along with the crowd, and because nobody else is moving, you're not going to move. No, get up and do something different. And if you see, like, maybe in your past people never did anything, be different. break those generational curses, break down all of those, break those chains, break the negativity. But it starts here in your mind. You have to be the one to want change before you get it. And I'm a testimony of that. I always was talking about I wanted change, I want change, I want change. But the question is, am I willing to do what it takes in order to get the change? In order to get change, you got to make some changes. It's going to take some work. It's going to cause you shifting your mindset, shifting who you align with, working on your own confidence, believing in yourself, speaking life over yourself. Okay? To all of you motivators, make sure you are speaking some life into yourself, because let me tell you something. If you don't speak life into yourself, other people will speak death or negativity into you. We don't want that. No, 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 no. There's always going to be people, if they don't see you always speaking out positive, they're always going to start be throwing in, that won't work, that's stupid, it will never happen, your kids is this, your husband is that, your girlfriend is this, whoever. Any way that they can get you down, any way that they can try to keep you down. And for many of us, it's dropping those seeds of fear, worry, doubt. I don't think that will work. And then you start thinking about it. Maybe it won't work. Ha! They've won. Don't let them drop those seeds of negativity and implant it in your mind, or implant it in your children, implant it, oh, something's wrong with your relationship. Here, have you ever noticed that it's the people who love to give relationship advice and they don't even have a relationship? Make that make sense. Yes, no days off here. Yes, it takes a village. Yes, Shay, it does. Yes, with the reversal. Yes. And love the topic. Thank you so much, Boss Life Online. I think you're going live next, right? I'm about to end my live in 7 minutes. Yes, when you doubt yourself, you hinder your potential. Yes, you do, Miss Jackie. Yes, you do. Don't doubt yourself. Don't let these people drop these seeds of doubt in your mind. Thank you so much, Metro. Have a great rest of your day. I certainly appreciate every single one of you. Boss Life Online, are you going live on Friends with Super Channels or Boss Life Online? Let me know. And I just want to say before I get out of here, appreciate yourself. Work on you. Work on loving the woman or the man that you are. And I know that we each have different issues, different hurdles, different burdens. Everybody has issues. But don't think that my issue, this is too much. It's not. We're the ones that have to speak up for ourselves and speak life, love, and positivity over ourselves, and then work about believing it. Believe in you. You, and you. Believe in you so that you can put that out there into your children, into healthy relationships, into good friends and good business deals. But if the energy, if it feels off, if somebody vibes is not right, if people are treating you and their actions is pay attention and listen to it. So thank you all so much for tuning in. I truly, truly appreciate every single one of you. And to all of you beloved motivators, I will see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow is the day number 1. We said we were going to try this out. I'm going to test it out just for a week to see how it goes. I'm going to be doing the Motivated Daily at 4 p.m. or 3:30. I'm not really sure. Either 3:30 or 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, from tomorrow all the way till Sunday. And if I see that you guys are enjoying it and it's getting the same amount of views, then I will continue at that time. But if not, I'm going back to the 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time upload. Appreciate you guys. Everybody have a great rest of your day. And you know what I say over here? Just know it, just breathe it, and be it, and live your best life. Make sure to stop by tomorrow at 3:30 Eastern Standard Time for the Motivated Daily, which will be premiering. I'll see you guys there. Have a great day, everybody.
Be encouraged, be inspired, be yourself, you will survive. Just know it, just breathe it, and be it, and live your best life.
Forgive me, I love me. I've been blessed that I have made it through. I'm stronger and worthy. I am enough now. What about you? Forgive me, I love me. I've been blessed that I have made it through. I'm stronger and worthy. I am enough now. What about you? Ooh, hey, yeah.